You just had to turn around and show that to me. I'd never seen your idle animation before, and this is how you repay me? Take this, Mrs. Eyeballs. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, we saw almost everything dealing with Petroka other than actually using her in a... Oh my God. This is sad. This side quest is about me in gym class. We're seeing a brand new side quest today dealing with Newt, as we never got her during the first playthrough. Sharpen up, you dogs! Dawdlers die first in battle! Matra, you would try again! If you did it like that on the battlefield, I'd kill you myself! No way! Diligent work, Captain. The Special Inquisitor Morag! Do Ardanian soldiers train like this every single day? Indeed we do! Every day, rain or shine, we've got to be ready to go with a drop of a hat, you know? Whoa, sounds like a tough life. Look at these softies. Softies. That's what I said. I thought these were just warm-ups, but apparently this is all they do. Warm-ups? You would insult our training regime? Lady Morag, would you mind if I joined in with their training? I'll show them what real training is all about, says the person who has a ghost to do their push-ups for them. Wait a sec, Newt. You're not an Ardanian soldier. She is an Ardanian blade, though. If you go charging in, wouldn't it be more of a problem than a benefit? She's Morag's blade, dude. You're right. Newt has nothing to do with the army. She's your blade. She has as much to do to the army as Bridget, the crown jewel of the Empire. Aw, come on, Morag. But having said that, she is very strong. I'm sure our soldiers could learn a lot. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, Morag complimented me. I can't believe it. You won't regret this, I promise. Let's get started with a little sparring match, shall we? Sparring. Yep. First, you gotta let you know what kind of power you're up against. Are we all doing this thing? Roger that. But don't expect us to hold back just because this isn't a real battle. Think you can handle our best efforts? Ha! Go for it. Then your opponents will be our most elite soldiers. Oh, and you too, Matrog. You could do with seeing how a real soldier fights up close and personal. What? Well then, let's all give this our best shot. Newt recruits in Newt Game Plus. I've been waiting to say that one. I hope I didn't already use that one because I swear I already said that, but I'm not really sure in the moment, so I decided to go for it. We've already gone over Newt's capabilities in battles, and it's worth noting that this quest has some of the most relaxed prerequisites of them all. All you need is Newt in the party, Zeke, and Morag. That's it. These enemies are only level 39, despite being the Empire's finest. It's a super lax prerequisite, even though you are unlikely as crap to have Newt in the party. What are you all doing marching through this battle? Get out of here! The Empire's finest, my people. She's one of the rarest blades no matter your save file seed, and yeah, if you're lucky, it's a relaxed prerequisite and was probably one of the first quests you did.
Seriously? Is that all you've got? I thought the army was meant to be the pride of Mor Ardain. Looks like you need to go through basic training again.
You're definitely a strong fighter. I'll give you that. I dare say even the whole garrison would have trouble putting you down. However, the brave Imperial Army Corps represent but a fraction of the might of Mor Ardain. The real reason that our enemies tremble before us is our legions of Titan weapons, and the skill of those who operate them.
Oh! So, the Titan weapons make Mor Ardain's army, huh?
Absolutely. I believe even someone like you would struggle against one.
Ah, is that right? Well then. If the captain says so, then I guess it must be true. So, how about we go and test your theory?
Test?
A full-on demonstration of skill.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah, don't act all surprised. you're saying that you think you can beat me with one of those Titan weapons, right? So, I'm saying I accept your challenge.
No, come on. That's a super heavy class weapon. There's no way a single blade can defeat it.
He's right, Newt. Don't you think you're being a bit reckless?
No need to worry, Master Rex. Maybe you should be worrying about the Titan I'm about to crush.
But...
Enough talk. Make your preparations, Captain. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
You're serious? I'm not taking responsibility if the Titan pounds you into dust.
That's fine by me. I say bring it on. Come on, give me all you got.
Prepare to attack! Sir. Are you sure, sir?
What? Is there a problem? I haven't got all day.
We have no idea what could happen.
Come at me! Not bad, huh? These Titan weapons that you all value so much might be at the core of the Ardanian Imperial Army's strength. But you shouldn't be relying on them so much. It'll just end up holding you back. When we fought before, I saw it very clearly. The way you insist on relying on these weapons is making you slack off in your training. If you don't keep improving, the rest of the world is gonna catch up to you.
Indeed, constant improvement is essential.
Grand Marshal.
What?
The Grand Marshal? What is he doing here?
Who? Commander of the entire army. He reports directly to His Majesty the Emperor.
I'm sorry to interrupt the scene, but that's Senator Roderick in a bad wig. I am laughing at this guy.
Brawling in a military facility, unauthorized discharge of Titan weaponry, destruction of a Titan. These are serious infractions.
Forgive me, Grand Marshal.
We're so sorry.
Permission to speak, Grand Marshal. This was due to my lapse in judgment. There is no need to punish them. I take full responsibility for what happened.
Lady Morag, you keep strange company these days, my lady. But respect for the free will of one's blade is the mark of a truly excellent driver.
You honor me, Grand Marshal.
However, a crime is a crime. It wouldn't do to let this go unpunished. So they must work off their debt. I order you to repair the Titan Archelon. I want it in working order as soon as possible. This is top priority.
Grand Marshal, can I offer a suggestion?
Speak.
Everything that happened today, it was all my fault. The responsibility for repairing the Titan should fall on me, alone.
Oh, I wonder. What say you, Lady Morag?
If it pleases the Grand Marshal, we will lend assistance if necessary.
Very well. Then, to work.
Yes, sir, Grand Marshal, sir. I'll get to work fixing Archelon immediately. If you'll excuse me.
Already got a skill up. This heart-to-heart's in an awkward spot. Man, these coordinates are right on top of each other. Broken Titan weapon.
Haha! With my skills, we can keep this fight up for 100 years more!
Okay, I see. Looks like there are 2 damaged areas. If I replace those parts, then everything should be in ship shape. What parts do you need? A brain and a heart. No, a search monitor and a delta vessel. Pretty sure you can get both of those by salvaging. Sounds like my time to shine. I'll be back with those things in no time. We probably already have them. We're that fast. Repair the Titan weapon. Yep, already got him. Titan weapon wisdom level 3 is an unspoken prerequisite to this quest. In order to level up that skill,
You won't find a better bodyguard anywhere.
we need to view the heart-to-heart in in a place with boats in More Ardain. What a way to put that. View the heart-to-heart and mad about Titan weapons. For the record, I've never seen this questline or this heart-to-heart before, as I've never obtained Newt prior to this playthrough. Just thought I'd reiterate that in my surprise at seeing Senator Roderick in a bad wig.
Excellent, what a spectacle! Hey, look here! This one's a military transport vessel, and that is what we'd call a destroyer.
You seem to be enjoying yourself, Newt.
Well, duh! The latest and greatest warships of the Ardanian Navy all in one place! Who wouldn't get excited? Ah, look over there! That one being refitted is the newest model of amphibious assault ship. It's the flagship of Division 1 of the 2nd Imperial Guard, you know?
My word, Newt. You really do like the Ardanian military, don't you?
Haha! With my skills, we can keep this fight up for 100 years more! Well, obviously, the Ardanian armed forces are the finest army in the world. Unlike other countries, in More Ardain, the state controls the army directly, putting a lot of effort into R&D based around applying ancient technology to create the world's most modern and technologically advanced military force. By the way, the Orion military uses mercenary forces mostly, so each town's training and equipment can differ, making the units hard to balance. More Ardain have a ton of elite officers to lead their forces too, not least the mighty Flamebringer, of course.
I'm sorry, that's enough. I think I got the gist, though.
Oh, come on! There's tons more I've got to talk about. I know. How about I tell you stories about all the commanding officers? We'll be here till morning, so get comfortable.
My word, Newt. You really do like battleships, don't you?
No, you are totally off base.
How do you mean?
Haha! With my skills, we can keep this fight up for 100 years more! Well, the terms are often incorrectly conflated. A battleship is actually the name of just one class of military vessel. When speaking more generally, the correct term is warship or combat vessel. There are many subcategories like destroyers, escort vessels, cruisers, or battleships. And of course, we can't forget transport vessels and other specialized craft. Then, you can divide them by specific duty, or by the size of the Titan they incorporate, or by their capabilities.
Enough! Sorry. Didn't mean to shout. That wasn't very professional of me.
Oh, really? I was only just getting to the really cool part, but okay. Well, I guess I'll tell you the rest later at some point. Whoa. That ship's been specifically made for the Imperial Guard. I cannot believe it's here. Come on, driver person, let's dash!
I wasn't expecting Morag to lose her temper. Boy, it's a good thing she wasn't here when Tora was listing the ingredients for an artificial blade.
Everything I learned about Titan battleships makes me love them more.
And the last one's easy enough, acquiring treasure items through salvaging. This can even be done through a merc mission if you so wish.
I pray for your success, Master Rex.
Oh, Newt has salvaging mastery. That explains things. I didn't remember that. The world tree is beautiful in that distance. Whew.
Everything I learned about Titan battleships makes me love them more.
There it is. Put this here, twist that. All fixed. Well done, Newt. Wasn't all me. I couldn't have done it without your help, Rex. Thank you so much. Oh, give over. When your friends need to help, you help. Need help, you help them. That's just how it goes, you know? Anyway, now that you finished, we should go and report to the Grand Marshal. You're right. Let's go find the Grand Marshal. Tin Hood, why the hell is he over there? I wasn't thinking he'd be more than a distance away, so I kept using this voice because I intended to only use it in the time that we took to walk over to him, which I thought would be 4 frickin' seconds. Sir, yes, sir! Ah, you're darn tootin'! I can't keep this going! I'm running out of breath, man! Oh, he's in the control room, a spot where we've, oh, not the control room, a battle command. I will just, take his salary before we go over there and greet him. I'm his superior, so I can just do that. Excuse me, Grand Marshal. I've come to make a report about my repairs. My apologies, Newt, but the report will have to wait. You look troubled, Grand Marshal. Is there some problem? Yes, it appears a couple of ship-eating talos have taken up residence on the Titan warship's wings. So at present, I am pressed to find a solution to this infestation. Ship-eating talos? What the hell? We gotta go drive them away! I know. We haven't just been standing around waiting for them to leave. But the monsters are proving stronger than we anticipated, and we're a little stumped as to how to proceed. Grand Marshal, permission to make a suggestion? Go on, Newt. Will you allow me to take care of the ship-eating talos? You. I am doubtful that even one such as you could take on a brace of ship-eating talos. But if we don't do something about them, who knows what could happen? They could cause serious damage to the ship if left unchecked. So, just let me at them. Have you learned nothing, Newt? Grand Marshal, will you entrust this task to us? Morag, perhaps, but it's all good, pal. Newt's power is unparalleled. Besides, she's got Thunderbolt Zeke and the Flamebringer at her side. This should be more than enough to flush out a couple of vermin. Very well, good luck. Anyone else feel like this storyline was not written with Morag as a possible driver in mind? It seems like Newt would have different reactions to situations if she was Morag's blade, that she would be happy to belong to the state of Mor Ardain and wouldn't just be a fangirl of it. I don't know, this one's a little weird. This one's not exactly clear. I was a little stumped on it for a bit. We're actually supposed to walk out of bounds, essentially, down this I've never been out here before. I didn't even know you could do this. I was just looking at the map and I saw the wings on the level below me and realized there was a way down. So I was like, oh, that's probably, there's a salvage point out here? What?
Come on, Self, get it together.
How big is this game? I keep thinking that, like, oh yeah, I know pretty much everything about it at this point. It's not gonna surprise me much anymore. That was the grand, terrible ship-eating talos. What do I even get if I do this? Also, why are the wings made out of wood? It's your own damn fault that your ships are getting burned by these fire-breathing birds who rule the skies in this place. I'm just saying, that is some asshole-ish timing. You have to be spot on.
This looks like it'll be something good.
Dude, the wing even has gaps in it. Boy, I'd hate to see the Orion ships if these are the world leaders.
This is for a job.
To me, that was the most me fighting I've done in ages. Or rather, as me as it gets for me.
Newt sure talk about herself a lot.
Whoa, you can actually see those little huts that you used to get onto the ship for the first time from this perspective. I didn't know that there was a view of this. You can see the wall around the city. This is cool. Wow, and you can see how all that fits together and all those tree roots. I've never seen that before from this angle. And the base. Wow. Wonderful. Oh, this is cool too. In my notes, I have it written that some commenter somewhere along the line, sorry, I don't know who, I didn't write that part down, I really should have, told me that before the next objective, level down below level 90. And I don't know why this is. Robalt is your first name. Newt reporting in. We successfully cleared out the ship-eating Taos from the Titan warship. You're safe. Thank you for your effort. Ha! No problem, Grand Marshal. However, understanding that if you were a soldier, acting without orders as you did would absolutely not be tolerated. See that this kind of mess does not happen again. Sir, yes, sir. Thank you for your lenience, Grand Marshal. Well, your friend here did help us with those ship-eating Talos. Allow me to express my thanks. I remember the days when the military was just full of firecrackers like her. Of course, there were problems, but at least they had a little vim and vigor. That's who you want at your side, eh? I fear the army has grown a little staid in its old age, as must we all. As you say, Grand Marshal. That reminds me, Newt, could I trouble you for a further favor? Yes, sir. All you have to do is ask, sir. I must go and inform His Majesty the Emperor about your accomplishment. Since it was, after all, your accomplishment, I would be delighted if you met us at the palace. Really? Meeting the Emperor? I'm not really sure I... Just accept, Newt. This is a great honor. Thank you very much. I'm rather curious to see what happens. Newt loves the Ardanian army so much. Do you think she'll cry when she meets the Emperor? Perhaps this is a good opportunity for Newt to learn an Imperial soldier's manners and courtesy. Well, it seems the Lady Morag has no objection. So it's decided. Newt, you will make the report about your triumph over the ship-eating Taos. Yes, sir! Leave it to me, sir! Hey everybody, could you wait up just a moment? What's wrong? Your face is a strange color. Did Newt eat something bad? Worms from the ground look tasty, but they not... Do you want to be admitting this, Tora? No, I didn't do anything like that. Don't assume everyone is like you. So what's up? I know that meeting the Emperor is like a huge deal, but I'm feeling all this pressure to not screw it up even a little bit. Nervous, are we? You know, Newt, even you can be adorable sometimes. Adorable? Baka? What's that supposed to mean? Quit making fun of me! Special Inquisitor Morag, excuse me! A messenger. What news? His Majesty the Emperor is busy with training. He begs your forgiveness, but your audience is canceled. So you're saying we don't get to meet the Emperor? That's right, maybe some other day. Oh, well, that's a shame. I'm pretty disappointed. Excuse me, are you Newt? Who, me? Yeah, so what? I thought so. Word of your military prowess has reached Hardhay Palace. Could I perhaps trouble you for a handshake? Don't break my hand. A handshake? Sure thing, I guess. Thank you. I can't believe I shook the hand of the famous Newt. He really is delusional. Oh there. Do I get a handshake? Me too. I've heard all about you. They say you're the strongest blade there is. The whole army's in awe of you. Really? The whole army? Ah, you're gonna make me blush. Form an orderly queue for handshakes. So, if you like, Newt, you could join us on our training exercises. You'd want me to join you. Yes, morale would shoot through the roof if everyone heard you were taking part. But, I'm just a blade, you know. That's no reason to refuse. I reckon it would do good practice for all of us. Why don't we all do it? Really? All right then, I'll set things up. Go talk to Navarre in Naril Central Plaza, and he'll give you the lowdown. Got it. The lowdown on the hoedown showdown in downtown. Navarre. This is where we were told to go about finding the training maneuver. Newt, sorry to keep you waiting. The men are very excited to have you joining us today. Seems like a pretty large-scale thing. That's right. Today we're running a simulated invasion of Hardhay Palace by hostile forces. More than half the garrison here are taking part. It's not a small operation. Intense. You don't see this kind of thing every day. You lot will be on the hostile side. You'll be gunning for the Emperor. So what do we have to do exactly? Your job is to scout the city's defenses and try to break into the palace. Intercept His Majesty the Emperor and try to take him down. Take down the Emperor. Got it, we're the bad guys. Playing part of an enemy sounds like it could be an eye-opening experience for us. Our ultimate goal is to take the Emperor then. Well, I suppose that's one way I could get to meet him. Woo, I'm all fired up now. We'll be attempting to neutralize your incursion at all costs. You won't find it easy to get close to His Majesty. Wouldn't want anything less. No holding back, yeah? We'll be starting the exercise in just a moment. Are you all set? Ready as we'll ever be. Understood. Then let's get this show on the road. During this time, skip travel is disabled in Hardhay Palace, yet we can see where the objective lies on the second floor. So there's enemies here, and we are too high leveled for them to even want to. This is sad. This is so sad. They're just running past. This is meant to be a cool infiltration mission where you gotta fight off all sorts of dudes, yet these guys are guarding the elevator. They don't care. I get the feeling I was asked to go below level 90 so that they would actually aggro on me, yet I took that as, okay, I'll go down to like level 88. I was just told below 90. That guy piloting a Titan doesn't even care about me. He's just strolling through one day. They're going for their jug. They don't want him as a special Inquisitor Morag. What a training exercise. What if Morag ever stabbed the entire Empire in the back? How would this play out? Honestly, probably like... He's like, hi guys! I just wanted to pop in and say hello. Emperor Nile! Looks like we reached the goal. Greetings, are you Newt? Yes, Your Majesty, but how do you know who I am? A little bird told me. I hear you are a rather loose cannon, though powerful. Thank you very much. I'm honored, Your Majesty. I'm not sure that was as much of a compliment as you think. That you could so easily penetrate our defenses. I must confess that as ruler of the Empire, I have mixed feelings about it. Please don't worry, Your Majesty. The Ardanian soldiers were no... You are lying to him. Is that so? I shall take your word for it and fret no more.
What is happening here?
What the hell? Don't tell me the training exercise is still going on.
I get it. I seem to remember we weren't the only ones playing the bad guys, right? I'm sorry to ruin your fun, everybody, but we have already secured this area. The training exercise is over. Huh? Just calm down a bit and look at us, will you? Hello, we are on the same team.
Newt. It looks like these blighters aren't playing around.
I can see that. These thugs must be hoping to take advantage of the training exercise to try and assassinate the Emperor then.
Doesn't look like they want to talk, but that's where my money is.
We can't let them lay a finger on His Majesty.
Obviously. I may be only one blade, but you'd have to cut off all 4 of my arms before I let His Majesty the Emperor come to any harm.
Well, actually, Newt, 2 of your arms are already separated from your body, so, like, they wouldn't have to cut them off. Just pull them away from you. I'm not helping the situation. It's so funny to me how this whole training exercise is like level 30, and they made Newt one of the most universally rare blades, meaning that practically everybody who played this quest had the exact experience that I did, where you just ran past everybody and it was a total pushover. Heat topple. No, nothing else. We're gonna break him, and then we're gonna burn out, and then he died before the burnout even came out. The sword just spinning around there is kind of funny, though. Nile was that? Whoa! They got dangerously close to the Emperor. Your Majesty, are you all right? No injuries? Yes, I am unharmed. Everyone else? All good. Everyone's fine. That is good. Though now our attention must turn to how our enemies manage to infiltrate the training maneuver. It raises troubling questions that must be answered. The Imperial Capital's defenses must be reviewed and reconsidered. Can I help? I'm not sure I'd be of any use, though. Thank you for the offer. You are very generous. I wish I could do more. I'm just doing what anyone would do. If I could perhaps ask you to refrain from behaving quite as recklessly in the future. What do you mean? Did I do something wrong? Not as such. But if you continue barreling headlong through life as you are, and the unthinkable happened, there are many who would mourn your loss. Do not forget it, as they say in the Empire. Your Majesty. Please hold your own life in the same regard as the lives of those you seek to rescue. I will. I'll carve your words into my core crystal. I pledge my allegiance to the Emperor. I'd rather you pledge your allegiance to your driver. I mean, of course I pledge allegiance to my driver, but also the Emperor. Just don't ask me to choose who gets to be higher ranked. Because, it's a tie. I can't decide. That's just you all over, Newt. Me all over. What's that supposed to mean? Now even the Emperor is laughing. Knock it off, you guys! And that's the end of that. Some Brionac stragglers just snuck into the palace, doing better than their entire army did together. HP attack boost 3, fire defense of 3. Earlite chip is quite strong, and a burst symbol. That's a good accessory. Pretty good rewards. Though you'd be unlikely to get them before you have stronger variants of them, I'm pretty sure, because, yeah, this is a common variant. These are level 3. Nothing too exciting there.
You won't find a better bodyguard anywhere.
That concludes this tale. There is only one side quest left in the base game of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, what are you, nuts? We ain't playing that one yet. It's the hardest thing in the game. No. Instead, we're going to see some more things dealing with the Tornin Blades. Multiple heart-to-hearts ahoy. See you guys then.